Warning, one sip and you might just get hooked, said my mother, who made this drink for her family and I not too long ago. Thai tea is a sweet and creamy drink that is made from black tea, sugar, and any type of milk that you desire. I am here today to show you and recreate my mother's famous Thai tea that you can bring to any event and occasion. And I guarantee you, when you do bring this, people are going to love it. And matter of fact, they might just love you too. This recipe has been passed down to me from my mother, where she had self-taught herself when she was a refugee in Thailand. At any family event, this was my mom's specialty. And I am so glad to be here with you today to recreate it. Thai tea is a very simple yet delicious drink that everyone loves. Today, I will go over two main points with you. First, all of the material and ingredients you will need. Second, we will go through the step-by-step process to create this amazing drink. Now, I am so excited and so ready to get this started for myself and for you. So let's begin. My mother was a refugee in Thailand in 1985, and that's where she learned her recipe. So this recipe has been in the family for nearly 4 decades now. So let's get started here. To begin, you will need a medium pot, a package of Thai tea mix. Now, you won't need to use this whole thing, so don't worry about that. You'll need a filter bag, a wide mouth funnel, 2 cups of sugar, half and half, 1 teaspoon of salt, a ladle, your choice of cup, ice, and I promise you there's ice in here, and a straw. We will also be needing measuring cups, measuring tool, and specifically half a teaspoon. We will also be needing 16 cups of water, which I have here in this container. Now that we have everything set, we are ready to begin the step-by-step process onto making this amazing drink. First, we will pour the 16 cups of water into this pot here and start the stove on high. Next, we will portion out this large package into 1.25 cups. So I have my measuring cup here, and we will go ahead and portion out 1.25 cups. That's going to be 1.25 cups. And what we will do is put it in this filter using this wide mouth funnel. Now, the reason for the wide mouth funnel is just so that's easier and so that we don't get the droppings everywhere. We will go ahead and pour this into here. And now we will tie it up. And anything that's extra that's over the top, that's okay. We can just slightly dump that out here. And then tie it up well. Just like that. go. And now we will go ahead and add this filter bag into our pot of water. Now you may say it hasn't boiled. That is absolutely fine. We will go ahead and add this to our 16 cups of water along with 1 teaspoon of salt. So we will go ahead and portion out 1 teaspoon. Again, this is half, so we will do 2 of these. Just over the measuring cup so we don't make a mess here. It's half, and that's 1. Now we will let this come to a boil, and once it boils, that's when we will start to add the sugar. While we wait, we can definitely start mixing it up, making sure that the salt dissolves. And when you start to look at your water, you'll notice that the water is turning orange. That is perfectly fine. That is actually the color of the black tea coming out. And that's what we want. The darker it is, the more beautiful, the more strong smelling it will be. Now, while we wait, we can go ahead and portion out 2 cups of sugar. That is 2 cups of sugar, and the pot is slightly simmering. So what we want to do is for it to come to a slight boil before we add the sugar. Now the pot is coming to a slight simmer. We will go ahead and add the 2 cups of sugar. Now we want to continuously stir until the sugar dissolves. The sugar is almost dissolved. I can still feel and hear the grain of sugar at the bottom of the pot. And the color at this time, it is getting darker, and that's beautiful. That is all that we want. Once it becomes more of a simmer and not necessarily a boil, we will go ahead and let the pot continuously simmer. Now we definitely can serve ourselves, which we will do here in a little bit. Now we will grab our desired cup here and scoop yourself, I would say half a cup first, because we are going to be adding half and half to it along with ice. So we don't want to overfill it so much. Let's go ahead and scoop about half of the cup. See how the color has changed. The color is definitely orange on the darker side, and that's beautiful. And when you do smell it, it's very fragrant. We're going to go ahead. Now we will add a splash of half and half. This will allow the tea, the hot tea, to cool down before you add the ice. Now, adding half and half really comes down to to preference. Some people like a stronger taste in tea, some people don't. And for me, I just like a splash. And you can see how the color changes. This is what you would want your Thai tea to be. It's a beautiful orange, creamy color. Now, we'll use our straw here. Mix it around. Then we will add ice. Make sure it doesn't splash everywhere. And we will serve, or we will mix it up, taste, and that is an amazing Thai tea. Thai tea is just sweet and creamy, and now that you have created this with me, it is a sweet and creamy drink that's right in your hand as well. Together, we created such an amazing and fragrant drink just in 10 steps. This drink is so delicious and sweet and creamy that it just reminds me so much of my mom. I am so glad to share this recipe with you, and I am so happy that you are able to recreate it for you and your family as well.